Hello and welcome to Living Luxury. We're here to keep you in the loop about the latest luxury and lifestyle news. Now before we start, make sure to subscribe and leave us a like if you want to see more content just like this video. Dubai is a state or emirate of the United Arab Emirates. It is the capital and most populous city of the UAE and one of the world's most famous travel destinations. Today, it's a buzzing cosmopolitan metropolis with a passion for tourism and hospitality. In this video, we'll be learning about 12 crazy and unusual things about Dubai. Number 1. You'll rarely meet an actual local. Emiratis like to keep to themselves, so you'll be lucky to meet more than one local. They tend to avoid the main tourist drag, so it's very unlikely that you'll see them in the most popular vacation spots you've got on your list. Most tourists actually do only get to meet one Emirati, and funnily enough, it's the one that's stamping their passport in the airport. Since most border control is staffed by Emiratis, Dubai reserves most bureaucratic roles for quote-unquote nationals. After that, a local will be a very rare sight to see indeed. If you want a local guide or would like to know more about local life, you can go for a visit to the Sheikh Mohammed Museum of Cultural Understanding. The museum is an outstanding initiative that connects tourists and Emiratis for lessons about their cooking, traditional dinners, and heritage tours. Number 2. Luxurious police cars. Dubai's cop cars are incredibly different from the typical ones that we know. Since so much of the population in Dubai are driving supercars, Dubai's police keep up with them by driving Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and Bentley police cars. Previous additions to the fleet are a Bugatti Veyron in 2014 and a McLaren in late 2013. Number 3. The locals are rich, but forgetful sometimes. If you look at Dubai's lost and found statistics, it'll blow your mind. One time in 2015, a passenger accidentally left AED 146,000, which is equivalent to around 35,000 euros, in cash at a Dubai airport bathroom cubicle. The cash was returned to its rightful owner. In 2016, a taxi driver found a gold ingot in his car and handed it to the lost and found. It was worth AED 3.5 million, roughly 780,000 euros. Thankfully, that too was also reunited with its owner. Number 4. Unusual vending machines. Vending machines are universally known as a quick, easy snack stop. Slide in some money, press some buttons, and the snack of your choice will drop to wherever you can grab it. In Dubai, vending machines are not only for those plastic-wrapped snacks. They have a cupcake ATM, which gives you access to various muffins 24/7. They also have vending machines for champagne, beauty products, laptops, phones, cameras, gold, and more. Basically, if it fits in a machine, you can buy it somewhere at 3 a.m. Number 5. Founded on pearl diving. Dubai's current status as a luxury capital of the world is built on a long history of trading in expensive goods. Just like Abu Dhabi, pearl diving was the basis for the foundation of Dubai. Because the pearl industry was becoming so big, a lot of pearl divers and their families packed up and moved to work and live in Dubai, therefore establishing the foundation of what we know today as the UAE's biggest cities. Although Dubai was founded in 1833, we can guess that was when the pearl business began for Emiratis. The history of pearl diving in the UAE actually goes as far back as thousands of years ago. Additionally, archaeologists discovered evidence that pearl trading reached high popularity during Roman times. Specifically, the city of Ras Al Khaimah became a largely successful trade post because of the pearl industry. Number 6. The Crown Prince. His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum is Dubai's beloved Crown Prince. He shows excellent leadership characteristics matched with qualities of generosity, modesty, and simplicity, firmly winning over the hearts of the people of Dubai. Based on civilians' encounters with him, Faza, which is the nickname of the Crown Prince, is very humble and a gentleman. He's down-to-earth and approachable, even by common folk, not what you would expect from a royal. Of course, His Highness is also known for an adventurous and expensive lifestyle, with a taste for danger, sport, and luxury rivaled by few in the world. He is able to draw on the immense fortune of his family to finance his adventures. Number 7. More men than women. There are 2.3 men to every woman in Dubai, according to data released in 2019. With a population of more than 2.5 million, it's reported that 1.7 million are male, making the male population in Dubai cover 70% overall. Apparently, the higher proportion of males is due to husbands or bachelors that work as experts in Dubai to support their families in their home countries. The men that come here to work unfortunately cannot bring their families here with them because of UAE law. The UAE is strict about the immigration of entire families. They require a minimum salary of AED 4,000 to get a family visa. Commonly, most people don't earn such a salary, so they decide to stay in their home countries instead. Even in the instance where a family is able to afford to migrate, children cannot stay beyond the time that they turn 18. Sons have to find a job to be able to stay, and due to cultural beliefs, they don't encourage girls to work, so daughters will have to go back home to their home country. These types of restrictions on workers keep the UAE fairly homogeneous, similar to other closed Middle Eastern societies like Saudi Arabia. Number 8. Amazing luxury living. After the city of Dubai became prosperous when the UAE discovered oil in 1966, the boom of their success led to multiple large-scale projects like the world's tallest building, the most luxurious hotels, the second biggest mall, and the most skyscrapers in any city besides Hong Kong and New York. Skyscrapers are great, but what really sets Dubai apart are some of the unique tourist destinations you're unlikely to find anywhere else. Most of these fun and unusual projects are from the mind of the Al Maktoum family's leader, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. Recent innovations include the world's deepest pool, which is 60 meters deep, and an indoor ski resort. The Al Maktoum family has made equestrian and motorsports a part of their empire as well and sponsor high-profile races in the UAE. It's also not uncommon for some of the world's most famous musical acts to be flown in for private parties and a huge payday. The Burj Al Arab has set a new standard for luxurious hotels and is a destination for wealthy travelers from all over the world. It has been called the world's only 7-star hotel and has an amazing list of amenities and luxurious appointments, but that's for another video. The Burj Khalifa is an iconic spire shooting a half-mile into the sky, give or take. It's usually about a third empty, but hey, it sure is tall. Number 9. Founded in 1833. Dubai is not as old as one would assume, having only been established on the 9th of June in 1833. It came into being when around 800 members of the tribe of Bani Yas, who were led by the Maktoum family, settled by the Dubai Creek. Ever since then, the Al Maktoum family has reigned and ruled Dubai. As recently as 1968, there were only 13 cars registered in the UAE compared with over 3 million today. In 1991, Dubai had one skyscraper. Now there are hundreds. The late Sheikh Rashid bin Saeed Al Maktoum was the 8th ruler from the Al Maktoum family, ruling Dubai from 1958 to 1990. He is remembered as a compassionate and understanding leader, realizing what would be necessary to transform Dubai into the prosperous and successful city that it is today. Understanding that oil wealth is a temporary bounty, the Al Maktoum family has set about making Dubai its own financial engine. When the oil runs out, they will have other industries in place to sustain the economy. The current ruler, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, is a visionary who loves planning and constructing impossible ideas. The conception of the Pal Jumeirah and the World Islands typifies his love for large and grand building projects. Not to mention the incredible Burj hotels reaching amazing heights over the Dubai skyline. Number 10. A Ministry for Happiness. In February of 2016, the UAE government founded the post of the Minister of State for Happiness. They appointed Her Excellency Ohud bint Khalfan Al-Rumi as the minister, with her main responsibility being to synchronize and harmonize all the government's decisions, programs, plans, and policies so that they could aim for a better and happier society. On the 10th of May of 2016, the minister revealed the Customer Happiness Formula, which aims to serve as a useful tool for government employees to help achieve the happiness goals under the National Program for Happiness and Well-being. The formula contains 3 main components: employees who take pride in providing great government service, positive and proactive customers that are willing to provide feedback and suggestions to help contribute to the development of services that create happiness for all, and government leaders and figures who are dedicated in making sure customers are happy. In other words, a chicken in every pot and a Mercedes in every driveway. Number 11. Their collection of world records. Dubai has been awarded with more than 120 Guinness World Records and more than 330 world records overall. Did you know that Dubai holds the title for World's Tallest Chocolate Sculpture, World's Longest Painting, Highest Base Jump from a Building, World's Longest Handmade Gold Chain, the World's Deepest Swimming Pool, the World's Tallest Hotel, and most nationalities singing a national anthem together? The fun-loving part of the Al Maktoum family is displayed through public works and buildings and various supporting competitions and even things like the pursuit of world records. Number 12. Fuel prices aren't crazy. Unlike other parts of the world, Dubai doesn't have to worry much about gas prices since fuel is only a little more expensive than their water. When you're an oil-producing country, you have more control than most over domestic pricing for gasoline. Due to the country's oil wealth, they are able to subsidize many aspects of their society to keep expenses down for their citizens. Of course, when you live in a desert, fresh water can be a problem, but that's another story. What do you think is amazing about Dubai? Tell us about it in the comments section below. And if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to subscribe. Leave us a like and please hit that bell icon so you'll be the first to know whenever we post a new video.